Hi guys, you join me in session. I'm down at Linear Fisheries. I arrived at the fishery about 7 o'clock this morning. It's now almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've just settled into a swim on Hardwick Smith's Lake. I've only ever fished this lake once before. On that previous session I had a very good hit of fish, so I'm hoping I can put a fish or two on the bank for you guys to see. I'm going to finish getting set up, and then once I've done that I'll show you the swim, tactics, rigs and all that sort of stuff. But until later on, I'll see you guys in a bit. Cheers guys. Right guys, I'm just going to talk you through the bait I'm using on this session. On the one rod, which is straight out in the channel in front of me, I'm using our new test boilie. This is a dark bait, very inconspicuous. I've chopped all these in half. It's also been soaked in our liquid complex, the matching liquid complex for this boilie, and then I'm fishing a corker wafter on the rig and using the matching stick mix as well. So that's the one rod, so I can give that a good test. And then the other two rods, which are out on the bar, I'm using this spod mix, which is mainly crumb down FSB, and then there's a lot of chopped milky fizz in there, hemp, maize, chopped tiger, lots and lots of liquids and powders. Some of them are still in test, so I'm not really going to go into them too much, but there's the liquid complexes and a few other bits and pieces. And then over top of that I'm using a dumbbell wafter, a yellow one, corn flavoured one, and then a matching stick mix, and that's on my standard go everywhere slip D rig, the rig I use pretty much for 99% of my fishing, and that's the bait I'm using on this session. I have got a little bit of pellet as well with me, which I might put a bit in later on, which has been glugged in our salmon oil, but we'll see how the session goes. If I think I need to try and pull fishing a little bit more, then I put some of that in, but I don't think I do, to be honest, but it's there as a backup in case I'm running a bit low on bait. But that's it, that's what I'm using on this session at the moment. So till later on, cheers guys. Well, good evening guys. Heading into the first evening now. Been fishing about 4 or 5 hours. Been no action yet, but from what I've seen today, so I got here first thing this morning, spent all day waiting for this swim to come available. So I've been walking around the lake and looking. All the feeding activities seem to be in the morning, so I'm edging my bets towards morning bites. So hopefully in the morning I'll have something to show you guys. But I'm still very confident, happy with the spots, the bait out, rigs. Confidence high as always. There's a good chance, I think. It's supposed to be hot tomorrow, so hopefully we'll nick one in the morning before that sun comes up. But we'll give it a go, we'll keep trying. So until I have something to show you guys, or if something happens, until then, cheers for now. Cheers guys. Hi guys, just a quick update really. We're about 24 hours into the session now. It's red hot, 25-26 degrees. I've tried everything, zigs on the bottom, tried different hook baits, everything I can do really. I'm working really hard, but they're just not having it at the minute. I did lose one first light this morning about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Got it 3/4 of the way in, it hit a weed bed and hook pulled. It was gutted really. It wasn't a big fish, I would say mid double, maybe a low 20 from the way it was fighting, but still gutting nonetheless. It's the only bite I've seen come from the whole lake since I've been here. I've not heard or seen anybody else catch, so it is fishing tough. But I'll keep plodding, keep trying. Just hopefully these fish will switch on at some point and I can put a fish or two on the bank. You know, these things happen. It's fishing for you, middle of summer, always tough going really. But I'm still confident I can still nick a fish or two. As I thought, early morning is probably key, and that's where I'll hopefully manage to nick a fish or two and be able to share them with you guys. So until later on, I'll update you as we go along. For now, cheers guys. Well, good morning guys. Well, I say good morning, it's probably about dinner time now on the second day. I didn't bother doing an update last night or this morning, so there just wasn't anything to report. I've been fishing extremely hard, but about 10 minutes ago I managed to bank my first fish. Lovely 27 pound 14 ounce mirror, absolutely destroyed me, unbelievable fight. Take a look at that fish now. Fish number one, taken a while this one, 27 pound 14 ounces. Happy to get this one because it is fishing hard at the moment. Taking on the milky fizz. What a fight, absolutely destroyed me on the initial run this one. Probably took 60-70 yards of line and it just would not come in. Pretty feisty on the bank. Let's give you a quick look at the other side. What a fish. Happy with that one. As you can see guys, lovely fish. Very, very happy with that one, as it is fishing extremely tough at the minute. I've not heard of any other fish coming out from anywhere around the lake. It's not saying there hasn't been any, but I've not heard any or seen any. Nobody said anything to me. So it is fishing tough. So to have one and lose one, I'm quite happy with that. Conditions are looking a lot better. So you never know, might be a chance for another fish or two before going home tomorrow morning, dinner time-ish. So until later on, I'm going to chill out in the sunshine, relax a bit. Pressure's off now, I've managed to land one. So I'll catch you guys a bit later on. Cheers guys. Right guys, I'll just give you a little look around the swim. As we come to the front of the swim, as you can see, a lot of water out there, but you can only go 40 yards anywhere out on this point. This is the far point on Hardwick as you come past the Christmas tree. I mean, them swims over there command all this water really. So I've got one rod over there off the point of the island. Well, it's not an island, point of the other point. And then another one just up that far margin. I did start with 2 rods over here out into the Hardwick side, out there on a bar, but I hadn't seen anything really in Hardwick side, and all the fish that I had seen were showing in the Smith side this morning, so I put that extra rod there. And funnily enough, the side hasn't been any fish. Activity has done both runs, but maybe only having one line in that area might be helping me, so I'm just going to leave that as it is for now. So if you come back round, there's my bivvy there. Nice bit of water, big swim this, good double, good social swim really. There's even a little nook over here you can put a rod in the Smith side. I have put a little bit of bait down here, but nothing showed up on it as of yet. So there you are guys, that's a little look around my swim. I mean, if nothing happens out here on this side, I may put that other rod back over with the other one into the Hardwick side out on that gravel bar. I do prefer to have 2 rods out there on that gravel bar, because then I'm not cutting off one rod with the other rod out here against that point and that far margin there. I don't think it's making much difference to the fish, but you never know. Like I said, I've talked about line angles before, and it's not an ideal one really. I've just done it because I was struggling for a bite, so I thought I'd just give it a go. Very likely it'll go back out there tonight if nothing happens. So until later on, cheers guys. Well, good evening guys, heading into the last evening now, and what a difference a day makes. Managed another 3 fish this evening, which takes me up to 4 fish and 1 lost. Take a look at them fish now. Fish number 2, 14 pounds 6 ounces. Take a look at the other side. Taking on the milky fizz again. Weather looks absolutely spot on now for a few more bites. Amazing what difference a day makes. Fish number 3, 14 pound 4 ounces. Spot's starting to rock a little bit now. It definitely turned on the feed. Look at the other side. Coming back. Fish number 4, absolute burler this one, 16 pound 12 ounces. What a fish. If you guys look at the other side, it's just as nice this side. Unbelievable fish. days. As you can see guys, all lovely looking fish. Spot's starting to rock a little bit now and I'm a bit worn out. I've worked really hard this session, up a lot of the nights, early mornings, spodding, trying to work out things, trying different areas, and finally I found something that's working. The weather has turned in my favour, but I'm extremely tired, so I'm gonna get the kettle on, have a cup of tea, give it another hour, then I'm going to hit the sack, get up early in the morning, and hopefully I can bag another fish or two before hitting the road tomorrow. So until later on, cheers guys. Well, good morning guys. I was up early this morning, I'm rewarded for my efforts. I managed to bag another 2 fish. It's £29 plus. It's been a massive change around this session, from struggling to even buy a bite to a very good session. Spots are rocking. I've had to work very hard. Changing tactics, changing spots has played a massive part in that. First day or so, didn't really see anything, so there's nothing much to go on. But yesterday, they were showing in the Smith side behind me here. They're going absolutely crazy, fizzing, bubbling, but they're out of my water. But yesterday afternoon, a few fish moved towards me. They were showing and bubbling, but I couldn't get a bite. So I moved my rods into the deeper water, and almost straight away this paid off. And I don't know why this happens. I've got my theories on it, but I'll keep them to myself because they are just theories. But I know it works, whether it's a sudden change in weather or what it is. But I've noticed this on several occasions with a big change in weather, that they sometimes go from the shallow water to the deep water. It's definitely paid off this time. So what a session really. I've still got a few hours left yet, so maybe able to nick another 1 or 2. But if not, I'll get back to you a bit later on with a final rundown of the session. But until then, I'll leave you with these 2 fish. So for now, cheers guys. What a fish this is. £28, 12 ounces. Fish number 5. Unbelievable creature. Sure to have been 30 in the past, I would think. Look at the other side. Look at the scales on that. Whew. Unbelievable. Fish number 6, £21, 7 ounces. Absolute pearler this one. Some stunning fish in this lake, to be fair. What a place this is. That. You guys, a quick look at the other side. What a fish. Unbelievable. Get him back. Well guys, managed 3 more takes this morning before packing up. Managed to land 2 of them. I lost one unfortunately due to a double take. It's very difficult when you get double take to land both of them all the time, but it's one of them. I'm very happy really. What can I say? Great session. We'll take a look at them. A couple of fish now. Fish number 7. 18 pound, 11 ounces. Love a common. Beautiful. This one fell to the new test bait. Right on the bait, this one, passing the bait on the mat. Happy days. Number 8, 22 pound this one. A little bit feisty. Came in a bit quick, had a big ball of weed on his head. So I'll do my best to show you the other side before I put him back. There he is, got a fish. Pure muscle this one. Fighting machine. Getting back. Well, what can I say guys, unbelievable session really. On one side it's been very hard, very tough. The first 2 days, red hot, terrible conditions for fishing really. The fish just weren't having any of it. The persistence paid off in the end. I found a tactic that works, some spots that worked. It ended up being a very good session. 9 bites in the last 24 hours. Unbelievable really. You know, fish to high 20s. Can't ask for more than that. Another enjoyable session down here at Linear Fisheries. Gears on the barrow now. Just about to get back round, get in the car and get on the road. So that's it from me. So until next time, thanks for watching. Tight lines from me, and bye for now. Catch you guys later. Cheers guys.